Hello and welcome to IBTimesTV. I'm Sally Turner, joined here today with Amanda Remling to give you a recap of Vampire Diaries and some spoilers for the season ahead. Okay, Amanda, we were introduced to Nadia at the beginning of the season, but now we only just know who she is. So, who is she?
All right, so the big reveal last week was that she's actually Catherine's daughter, from way back from when Catherine was obviously human. So this girl Nadia was transformed into a vampire 500 years ago to go search for her mother. So it was a really touching moment, especially because Catherine is such a cold character, and she was just turned into a human at the end of season 4, and so now we're beginning to see a little bit of this humanity coming back to her. We don't know, exactly how far their relationship will go. They had, like I said, they had a touching moment, but it could obviously turn sour very quickly.
Speaking of Catherine, she had all her blood drained, yet she's still alive. So what can we expect from her in terms of her character's development?
That was another big twist at the end of last week, and it definitely had fans going crazy. So her blood was drained because Silas needed her blood to turn him back into a human. Her blood is now the cure. So Damon force-fed Catherine to Silas, and we watched her collapse. Another second later, she woke up and asked if she was in hell. So obviously she's not very happy about being force-fed, but the question now is how is she still alive, because she had her blood drained and she's a human. So there's a couple of theories out there, and it's either that she drank vampire blood, so that would make her come back to life, but it wouldn't be as quickly as as it happened. Another theory is that there's like some sort of hex put on her. So part of the twist with Nadia is that she's also a traveler, which means like she knows a little bit of like witchcraft and can do some like spooky spells. So one speculation is that Catherine has this like hex put on her, so that way, nothing can really happen to her. So those are two things that might have happened, or obviously it could be something completely different, but we don't know what this is going to mean for her.
So we're talking immortality?
Yeah, so can she die any other way? Maybe she had like, there's also like the rings that they have on the TV show that, Jeremy has like the Gilbert ring, and it prevents him from the cause of death from a supernatural being, so maybe she had that ring on, which would be a great twist, and something that, actually Damon has done in the past. He's switched the rings and saved somebody's life by that, but by killing them in the middle of it.
Well, we love a good twist. Now, Tyler's another interesting character, just going through a breakup. Now, I hear there's going to be a spin-off with him involved, so what's next?
Another heartbreaking moment. Him and Caroline have been together for a couple seasons now, and Caroline gave him a choice. You could either be with me and stay and, attend college and, go back to the life that they had, but Tyler is willing to give it all up to go chase after Klaus. So we know from the past that Klaus actually killed Tyler's mom, and Klaus is no longer in the picture of the Vampire Diaries because he has his own spin-off, The Originals. So we're going to see Tyler moving over to New Orleans and seeking revenge against Klaus, which is really great because it's the two of them work really great together, and on top of it there's this whole Caroline romance. So while Tyler was with Caroline this whole time, Klaus was like pining after her. So I think fans are kind of hoping that Caroline sort of follows suit and maybe goes and protects Tyler or calls up Klaus. So everyone's really rooting for a Caroline romance. But we're going to see Tyler by the end of November. That's confirmed, and I think it looks like it's going to be a couple episode arc, and it's going to also have to do with Haley. So Vampire Diaries fans will remember that Haley actually helped Tyler a season back. She helped him break his sire bond to Klaus. So now he's going to be helping her look into her heritage and her background as a werewolf, because it's something that she's not familiar with since she was given up for adoption, and she doesn't know her birth parents. So what Tyler doesn't know right now, though, is that Haley's carrying Klaus's baby. So if he wants to hurt Klaus, he's going to hurt his friend Haley and her baby, or is he going to let bygones be bygones and let the family live happily ever after?
Wow, a lot of drama, twists and turns.
Definitely.
Now, what spoilers do you have for next week's episode?
Okay, so
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Tessa is still going to be in the picture. She's still, out to, get Silas and kill him, and we're going to find her using Stefan and telling him, her plan, what she has. Unfortunately, Silas is one up on her. We don't exactly know how, but her plan's going to get, reworked somehow. Other than that, we still have the Damon and Elena drama. We have Catherine moving into the dorm room. She's going to obviously face some trouble with her humanity, and we're going to look at the dorm room as a way for her to possibly escape that, maybe survive for a couple more episodes. And hopefully we'll see more with Nadia, but that's so far not in the picture, so who knows.
We'll have to wait and see. Thanks, Amanda.
You got it.